Hi there, harness racing fans. Welcome to another edition of The Sprint Lane. Thanks for the warm response to this new format and all the messages of support I've been receiving, even the ones suggesting I get myself a haircut. Problem is, with so much going on, I mean, from planning the regular racing schedule to the upcoming events, it's really tough to find the time. I've had to be a little bit time savvy, so I've popped in here at the Bankstown Barber Salon to see the boys. They've hooked me up and they've let me host this week's edition of The Sprint Lane while I get the locks attended to. And straight off the bat, I'm going to turn your attention to a great night of racing that's happening in Newcastle this evening. We'll see the return of a 20-year tradition which sadly had to be cancelled last year because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Glenn Tomlin Memorial, named after the popular young driver who was taken from us way too soon. Now it's back, but it's been renamed the Bill and Glenn Tomlin Memorial to now also honour the contribution to harness racing of Glenn's father, Bill, who sadly passed away last year. It's a great event, this one, and the only one designed specifically for horses trained in the Hunter, Newcastle, Central Coast and Tamworth and Taree regions, and for drivers domiciled in the same regions. So good luck to the club and all involved in that this evening. We've got a big Carnival of Cups meeting in Forbes on Sunday as well, and it follows a cracking Anzac Day meeting on the track there, which kicked off with a parade and flag raising and a rendition of the national anthem.
Australians, oh let us rejoice, for we are one and free.
That, of course, was just a prelude to the feature event on the card, the annual Forbes Diggers Cup. It was a good day for Bernie Hewitt. Not only did he take out the feature, he also qualified Rock Fisherman for tomorrow night's final of the Club Manangle Country Series.
It's Rock Fisherman with a handy lead. It's in front by about a dozen metres. Into second spot is Gabby Sportstar.
It should be an outstanding race on an exciting night of racing there at Manangle. Some of the best 3-year-old fillies in the country will be contesting the Group 2 New South Wales Trotters Oaks. And of course, there will be the Australian Pacing Gold 4-year-old Consolation Final. Belinda McCarthy will have I Like Me Better in that, while one of the shining lights of her Cobbity stable, Expensive Ego, will be the one to beat in the big Group 1 final being run down south. And of course, we had a couple of Group 1 races at Manangle last weekend too. Amanda Turnbull and Russell Jack combined to win the Gold Bullion final for the 2-year-old fillies with Captain's Queen.
Let's Party Baby's trying to make it a party of 3, but Captain's Queen's lifting. Captain's Queen is pulling off the canvas and is going to be 2 good wins the Group 1.
And things ran to script in the final for the boys with Cameron Hart absolutely streeting them with the Jared Elchin trained My Ultimate Byron.
Rockin' Penny trying to get home, but I'll tell you something, this horse is top shelf. It's My Ultimate Byron. It's going to absolutely spank them, and there's another Group 1 for Cameron Hart.
Now, I spent last Sunday at the track down in Coolman for their annual Anzac Day meeting. It was great to see a strong turnout there, some great tunes for everyone to enjoy, and plenty of willing participants of all ages in the fashions on the field. Congratulations to Alana Pitt for taking out the Dennis family pace with Soho Beijing.
Walk a mile in my shoes, Soho Beijing. Walk a mile in my shoes, Night Kiss. Soho Beijing, Night Kiss. Walk a mile in my shoes. They hit the line, Soho Beijing.
Congratulations to everyone there at the Coolman Club for a great day of racing. Thanks also to Wendy Dennis, who served me up some of her world famous glazed ham. I can tell you it certainly did live up to the hype. Now that's a little wrap on what's been happening. As they say in the classics, it's a long time between haircuts, except in harness racing. So I'll see you next week on The Sprint Lane.